The abyssal enigma. Unraveling shadows in Kate's chilling tale. It was one of those days when the rain decided to throw a relentless water party, pouring down like there was no tomorrow. I find myself at the compact therapy clinic, gazing out of the window, contemplating the impending inconvenience of walking home without an umbrella. Seriously, rain, can't you cut me some slack? Abruptly, the door swings open, and in walks Kate, the latest addition to the therapy team. I welcome her with a broad smile, attempting to conceal my irritation with the weather. She introduces herself in a professional manner. "Hey, I'm Kate, the new shrink around here." I escort her to her designated office, following the clinic manager's directives. The day unfolds quietly, with just Kate and me in the clinic. Seizing the opportunity, I decide to strike up a conversation. Entering Kate's office with a friendly demeanor, I inquire, "So, Kate, how long have you been honing the art of delving into people's minds?" She chuckles and replies, "About 10 years now. You know, the usual routine. Listening to people's problems and pretending like I have all the answers." Impressed, I delve into her journey into the realm of therapy, noticing an underlying unease in her demeanor. Unable to resist my nosy instincts, I press her about what's bothering her. Hesitant, she glances around, cautious of potential eavesdroppers due to patient confidentiality. Pushing a bit more, I assure her it's just us girls, encouraging her to spill the beans. Finally, she sighs and decides to share a captivating story. "All right, fine. But this one's a doozy," she warns, her expression deadly serious. Intrigued, I lean in, fully engrossed in her narrative. Kate begins recounting a tale about a 13-year-old named Gabriel, who sends shivers down her spine. A 13-year-old in need of therapy. The world is indeed a peculiar place. She describes meeting Gabriel and his mom at a decrepit house on Mill Street. Initially appearing normal, Gabriel's mom reveals that since the age of 6, he has avoided the outdoors like the plague, even steering clear of windows. Thinking it might be typical introversion, I'm taken aback when Kate's tone becomes grave. Apparently, Gabriel refuses to disclose the reason behind his intense fear of the outside world. His mom is clueless, and the boy remains tight-lipped, harboring a deep, dark secret. Kate delves further into her investigative journey at Gabriel's home, determined to unravel the mystery. On the first day, everything appears normal. Cartoons, YouTube videos, books with his mom, until a peculiar incident involving a window leaves Kate uneasy. With her eyes peeled for clues, Kate observes Gabriel's routine, only to witness him inching closer to the dreaded window. For an entire hour, he stares outside in terror. When questioned, he cryptically mutters about something waiting for him outside. Creeped out, Kate probes further, asking the million-dollar question, "Who is there, sweetie?" The boys scream and retreat to his room, treating it like a fortress, leave Kate thoroughly spooked. After the 5-hour shift, Kate departs, carrying a sense of unease. Consulting Gabriel's mom, she investigates potential medication use, but the defensive yet concerned mother reassures her that no unauthorized pills are part of Gabriel's routine. Day 1 concludes with Kate promising to return the next day. As she shares this, I'm already getting goosebumps. Eagerly, I inquire, "What did you do on the second day, Kate?" She smirks, teasing, "You'll have to wait until tomorrow to find out." I roll my eyes, slightly disappointed, but life at the clinic beckons with new visitors. Heading home, having dinner, and lying in bed, I can't shake the anticipation that Kate's story will unravel something dark and twisted. Tomorrow can't come soon enough. The following day arrives, and I'm on a mission to wrap up work quickly, eager to uncover the chilling tale Kate has initiated. However, the clinic is bustling with visitors, each bringing their own flavor of chaos, and I navigate through the day, managing the madness with a touch of disappointment. By the end of my 8-hour shift, fatigue etches lines on my face. Kate notices my expression, and out of kindness, decides to share more of her eerie story. My face lights up with excitement as we leave the clinic, making our way to Kate's home. Settling on her comfy couch, I eagerly await the next chapter. Kate takes a deep breath, delving back into the tale. On the second day at Gabriel's place, things seem normal until Kate desires a quick smoke outside. However, Gabriel urgently stops her, warning that opening the door would let it in. Intrigued, Kate peers outside but finds no one. Opting not to open the door, the boy visibly relaxes. Thinking on her feet, Kate asks Gabriel to draw what he sees in the backyard. Surprisingly, the boy agrees and quickly grabs his drawing supplies. As he sketches, I watch in shock as the image takes form. A tall, pale woman with long black hair, long arms, wearing a white dress smeared in blood, a devilish smile etched on her face. "Holy cheesecakes," Kate mutters, her heart racing. She asks Gabriel if this is the reason he avoids the outside, and he nods in confirmation. Even Gabriel's terrified mother gazes upon the drawing. At the end of the 5-hour shift, Kate meticulously documents every detail in her report. Urging me to call it a day, she promises to continue the story tomorrow. In shock, I head home, unable to eat or focus as fear and excitement churn in my mind. That night, Kate elaborates on the story. She talks about the shift in Gabriel's home's atmosphere after the drawing, a sinister presence that sends shivers down her spine, recounting the eerie feeling of being watched, as if the creature depicted in the drawing is somehow aware of their discussion. The next day at the clinic, I'm a mix of anticipation and dread, eager to unravel the conclusion of Kate's unsettling experience with Gabriel. Little do I know, the story is far from over, and the answers might be darker than I could have ever imagined. The next morning, I wake up feeling like I haven't slept at all, thanks to the barrage of late-night text messages from Kate. My usual morning routine feels like a chore, but I press on and head to work. To my surprise, the clinic is eerily quiet once again. A sense of relief washes over me. I couldn't fathom dealing with another day of administrative chaos like the one before. Just as I resigned myself to what seemed like another ordinary day, Kate casually sauntered into the clinic, proposing to conclude her tale in her office before the impending influx of visitors took over. "Is it Christmas already?" I exclaimed with excitement. Kate chuckled, and we both settled into her office, grasping steaming cups of coffee. The atmosphere grew tense as Kate resumed her narrative, her eyes reflecting both gravity and trepidation. On the third and decisive day of evaluating Gabriel, Kate ventured into the boy's eerie residence, suspecting schizophrenia or monstrous illusions intertwined with his anxiety. Unbeknownst to her, a horrifying climax awaited. While monitoring Gabriel, he asserted hearing peculiar noises emanating from the basement. The allure of curiosity outweighed caution, and Gabriel insisted on exploring. Uneasy, Kate accompanied him. Upon opening the basement door, an ominous stairway led into darkness. To Kate's dismay, a long, pallid arm shot out from the abyss, seizing Gabriel and dragging him into the shadows. He screamed in terror, pleading for salvation. In a state of panic, Kate chased after him, but when she flooded the basement with light, Gabriel was nowhere to be found. His perplexed mother disclosed that he was napping in his room. Baffled, Kate hurried to Gabriel's room, discovering him peacefully asleep. However, something felt amiss. Although Gabriel awoke appearing normal, Kate sensed an underlying discrepancy. As he miraculously stepped into the outside world, Kate couldn't shake the feeling that appearances were deceiving. In her report, Kate convinced herself that Gabriel had reverted to normalcy, but the haunting memory of the basement lingered. The boy's mother expressed gratitude, unaware of the doubts casting a shadow over the psychiatrist's mind. Departing that day, Kate grappled with a myriad of unanswered questions, haunted by the unsettling basement experience. As she concluded her account, my eyes widened in horror. "I told you so," Kate muttered. "I know, you don't have to tell me that," I replied in a frightened tone. Attempting to assuage my fears, Kate urged me not to fixate on the story, emphasizing its potential impact on my work. I tried to wear a brave facade, yet deep down, the terror persisted. As a wave of new visitors inundated the clinic, I resumed my routine, forever haunted by the enigmatic basement incident in Kate's chilling tale, uncertain whether it unfolded as reality or merely a fragment of a disturbed imagination.